just doing this video on my laptop video camera, and the reason I'm doing that is because many people are having to use Zoom, and you can adjust things in Zoom to make it seem like there's more lighting going on. Right now I just have the overhead lights on using this camera, and so I bought a couple of lights off of Amazon. This is called Emart 60 LEDs light. I'll put a link down to the place where I got this. I was looking at a bunch of these, and a lot of these had dimmable lights, and I thought this was one that had dimmable lights, but it was not. It has some there's two of them in here. I'll show them to you in just a second. But it has 1,400 lumens per light with 60 LEDs. And these things are super bright. I just had one of them out, and they'll blind you. If I had it to do over again, I'd get one that was dimmable. I'm going to modify. I'm still going to use these because I'm going to modify them by putting some stuff over the lenses to make it work. It does offer, has some different things in here for you to use for the red. And I know this is backwards right now. But anyway, there's the red, there's blue, and then there's orange to give you a cool and warmer effect. So at least it does have those things. But I'll show you what this looks like. Let me unbox this. I've already took the wrapping off one of these, so I can pull it out real quick. This is what it looks like. Just a little swivel head, and you can adjust this in all kinds of different directions. Well, up and down, not really. Yeah, you can move it any way you want. And then you can tighten it down however you want it to go. And it has these little legs that pulls out right here that you can set up. It's not anything that's super secure, but you can see it's about a foot tall. So, and I'll set those up. And these are designed to supposed to be putting them on the desk beside you to give you lighting on both sides, and they give you two of them. And it comes with a power cord. Some of them plug into your USB port, but anyway, this plugs into the wall. I'll plug that in a minute. I'll show you this other one, which I haven't opened up yet or tried. This comes in this little casing. Not much to it. It comes with the standard clear one or the white one. You can slide in, and you can put different ones in there. It also comes with this little plastic thing on the bottom when you first get it that you have to pull off. And you can slide out the little legs that are on there. Here are the various colors, lenses that it has. Like I said, there's the orange, and here's the blue. Here's the red. I'm going to show you how bright just one of these lights are. Now, could you imagine trying to use this as your light? It goes up really close to your face. Well, you know, now I think about it, it's not really as bad if I move it back far enough. Have that on there, then it's not too bad. But I tell you what, if you look directly into that light, it will blind you. So it is a little bit bright. Hook up the other one. There we go. All right, there we have our lighting, and it really does light up my face really well. Whew. But I have 1,400 lumens on both sides. Man, it is tough. I'm glad I'm not having to look at it directly. Maybe if I moved it further over to the side a little bit, wouldn't be as bad. Yeah, that's not as bad. So as long as they're out of my view, it's not that bad. I will show you very quickly these different colors. Let me slide in the orange. And that does help with not blinding you as bad with the orange. This is the color. This is what it looks like. Okay, now let me show you the blue. This will make it cooler. That's without any filter. Blue also knocks out some of the brightness. Makes it not as bad. That's a cooler effect right there. So everything's going to look kind of bluish. All right. And then finally, we'll look at the red. Depends on what look you're going for. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want this particular look, but anyway, this is the red look with that going on there. Now I'm going to modify this to dim it down a little bit to what I think would be better. And I'm gonna try using, I used a plastic bag to bring it down last time, but I have a little bit of this diffusing paper, and I'm gonna try to put a couple layers in on, and we'll see what that looks like. Okay, here's what it looks like with the diffuser. I folded it made 4 layers of the diffuser. Basically, I just took and taped this on top of the clear diffuser that came with it, and I think that's a lot better. It gives it a much softer look, and it also is not as bright, and so I can definitely work with that without being blinded. I can move that over here like this. And so this is what it looks like with that lighting. Now I'll turn it off. In fact, if you wanted to go with the more defined look, instead of having your stuff fully lit up, you could have it on one side, and you could have this way you have a little bit of darkness on your face on one side to give you a little bit of depth. I'll probably just use both of them. But if you turn it off, this is back to my original light. Whew. Man, my eyes are seeing black, too much light. But this gives you a general idea. Again, I think it worked better with diffusing these. Too bright. I wish it had a dimmer on it. But these weren't that expensive, pretty reasonable. And I like how you can just pop them out and plug them up. And that definitely would help light a room. Now let's see what difference it makes. I'll just turn these back on very quick. Let me turn off the overhead light. Let's see what it looks like that. So there's that with just those lights on. Of course, if I move them a little bit further away, just lights it up like that. Of course, if I turned off one of them, it'd be really dark on one side. And so anyway, there's your review of those. They seem to turn on just fine. They're easy to adjust. Only the bad part of it, if they had a dimmer on them, I would call them perfect. But the Amazon has all kinds of different ones. But like I said, I'll put it down in the link, and you can look at these and see what you think. I'm going to use these. I think they are usable with them being modified. Just a shame I had to do that. But anyway, there's your review. You can test them out for yourself if you like.